Good morning. So today we are starting with a remote day, and this is going to be a little bit challenging, but hopefully this will be something that we can adapt and overcome. So, one of the things that we were going to start in class today is we were going to work on an all about me activity. So, one of the things that we were going to be working on was introducing ourselves to one another. And in order to do that, we were going to use a bit of Google Slides activity. So, in your Google Slides, you have been given some directions on how to put together an all about me uh, activity set. So, in the activity set, there is a series of dialog boxes that have been provided to you to give you some clear directions as to how to go about filling out your All About Me. So, in the left hand box, you have been given the directions of what you should be filling in for each section. In the All About Me section, you are given the directions of making sure that you need to put all of the information in for each of the sections. So you have the section at the top for your family and pets, your strengths, your how you spent your summer, your birthday, your age, and your grade. Now, in the components here where it says what you're supposed to do for each section, you're supposed to put your information of typing your name in. So it says type name here. So when you click on that, you're going to highlight the entire section and type your name in. So if you're filling that out and I'm filling that out, I'm going to put in my name. You can put your first name, you can put your last name, you can put your full name. Okay? So you're going to put your name in for that type your name there. Now, remember that you want to use the shift for capital letters. You don't have to use the backspace key to replace it. You're just going to highlight it and fill it in. Now, if you want to insert a text box into a section, you can. You can go up to the top and click on the little T to insert a text box into a section. But when you click on a section that already has a text box, you will see that appears for you. But so they're already present in each spot. Now, if you somehow delete it, you can put in a new text box. Now, you can create bulleted lists in these places. So if you just want to create like how I spent my summer, so if you wanted to create like a bulleted list in that section, let me jump up to the top and create a bulleted list for my summer. Mm-hmm. Jump over to the formatting options. You're not going to let me have a formatted list? I think I have to actually put text in there first. Yeah, I think I have to put text in there first before I can bullet point it. But you can put individual bullet points there, or you can just put the individual text in once you're there. You can also put images in. So when you're putting in family and pets, you can put that in. For the you have the option to include pictures for that as well. So if you have pictures that you would like to put in, that is your choice. Now, there are 3 total slides. So you have the first page, or the first slide, then you have the second slide. Remember that you want to put your name on both pages that include the About Me, the My Favorites. You want to include your name there as well. And you want to make sure that you are filling out the speech bubble for your foods and colors, your sports teams. Now, if you don't necessarily have sports or teams that you're a fan of, you can always replace that with something else that you are a fan of in a different way. Maybe particular bands or something else that you would prefer to have there. Activities that you really enjoy, games or shows that you really enjoy. And yes, that can be anime, that can be anything that would be entertainment that you really enjoy. And again, you can use pictures, you can use GIFs. Just remember, it has to be school appropriate. You can change the fonts, you can change the colors. Just make sure that it's something that can be read, that can be seen, that's legible. And then for the last slide, you can choose to include anything that you think is important for people to know about you. Definitely include any sort of explanation that will give your audience, your fellow classmates and myself, some basic information as to why you included it. So you have 3 total slides to give myself and your classmates a little bit of information about you. Remember, it must be school appropriate, and it's got to give us some information about you. What are you like? What are the things that you like? What are things that make you happy? That give us some sort of information about yourself. Now, all of this is essentially wrapped up in your first major assignment that'll be due in total by the 15th of September. If you have any questions, any concerns, you can definitely bring them up in class. You will have class time to work on this, but you can start on it today, and we will go over more information in class tomorrow. But get started on it today. You can use this time to find pictures, to work on it from home today.